Hello everyone, my name is Tafara and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my little corner on the internet where I'll be sharing my academic journey based on my personal experiences, but from a slightly unique perspective. I'm a young mom, a wife, and a student, and today I want to share a big chapter of my life. One that started with a bold decision to leave my home country and move to Europe to pursue my master's degree. So yeah, this was me in August 2021. I left my husband, and during that time my son was just 9 months old. So I made one of the hardest decisions of my life, leaving both of them behind. So I packed my bags. Yeah, I was surrounded by family and friends, people who really supported me. So yeah, this was the community that was going to raise my baby whilst I was not there. So this was a bittersweet moment, and because it was in COVID, they could not, accompany me inside the airport. So yeah, we had said our goodbyes, and it was really painful. Then I boarded my first flight. So after that, I arrived in Germany, and I had to start, a new chapter in my life, but it had to be done. So I celebrated my son's first birthday virtually, and some of you might ask me, like, how did you do it? Basically, this was how I did it. And then at the same time, I had to, continue to pursue my studies. And during this time, I was doing an internship at an institute. So I was working with mice for something like 6 weeks. And I also got time to visit one of their alpaca farms. So this was really nice for me. So, in between, I had to go back home because I could not afford, to spend so much time without seeing my son. So this was the time I went back home, spent some time with friends and family. So as you can see, some of my friends, we had, our children were almost the same age, and they really supported me and always encouraged me, like, you can do this. And yeah, it was really important that I was surrounded by people who really helped me a lot. And I would really like to thank, my family, my siblings, and everyone who really supported me through this, because it's just hard having to leave your kid out there and, doing some other things. So as you can see, we had the time of our lives, me and my son, and I also, with the other moms, we were really bonding. It was really nice for me. So I think one of the most important things is to have like a supportive community around you, which was one thing that I really had. And this time I took to go back home really helped me, like it energized me. So when I came back from Zim, from my visit during that time, I was feeling, energized. If I'm being honest, I was feeling like I could do this. And also my husband was really supportive and always there for my son. So I'm really grateful that I got to do this with the, best people around me who really supported me a lot during this journey. So yeah, and then it was time for me to go back. And so yeah, I went back and I continued to, do What I could do best. So munongoziva tiri vasikana vemombe. So this was me just being me. We visited a lot of farms. We worked with different animal species. So it was really nice. It was really nice. So and at the same time, life had to go on. My husband continued to being the supportive person that he is. I could not have done it without him. He was there for our son through thick and thin. And I got to celebrate my son's second birthday virtually again. Can you imagine, guys? It was so, emotional, but I really tried my best to be there for him. And because, of like the people that I had in my life really made it easy for me. They put this up for my son. These people, guys, look at this guy. He was growing without me. He was literally reaching milestones without me. And then got mama phone. But it really worked out, and it has taught me that you need to have the best people that you can have in your corner. So after that, I was in Norway for some time. It was really cold, and it was now time for me to defend my master thesis. So I did what I could do best, guys, because yeah, this master's had to be finished because I had sacrificed a lot. I had, put a lot of people through things. So I really had to do this. So yeah, I presented my master thesis, and so yeah, there were some deliberations, and finally, yeah, I passed my master thesis. And for those who know, this is a really big deal. So yeah, I had passed, and then the graduation day came. I was really proud of myself. It's really hard to, do this on your own, but I was really proud of myself that I had done it and 2 years had really passed. So I tried to look good. And finally, after 2 years of hard work, sleepless nights, and so many sacrifices, I achieved something I'm always proud of. So, walking across that stage, holding my degree, felt like, more than just an achievement. It was for my son, my husband, my family, and for every mom who's balancing family and education. So, to me, it showed me that I could dream as big as I wanted and still, make it. So after some time, I was doing my internship and also looking for opportunities to do a PhD. And during all of this time, I was, alone for an extra almost a year. But, all things worked out very well for me. And yeah, I finally had to be with my family. So this was me the morning I had to go and get them. I was really excited, guys, really excited that I would now, be actively involved in my son's life, seeing him grow. So I was practicing, how I was going to hug my husband and, just have him here. It was a surreal moment for me. I know some of you might not really understand, but then yeah, it was time for me to go, and I knew that yeah, it was really dark. I woke up very early at around 4. So yeah, this was me walking. I was just emotional. And then I was waiting for the bus. The bus finally came, and yeah, I took the bus to the airport. So, funny thing that happened was like the train that takes me direct to the airport was not running. So I then finally took some time, looking for ways to connect. I wasn't going to miss the time that my husband and son were really going to join me, and I finally found the platform. Yeah, the train came and we were finally headed to the airport. During all this time, I really could not really believe myself that, oh, they are now going to be with me. Now I don't have to do this virtual mom thing. But I don't think it's bad. Sometimes we really have to do, other things and later on enjoy later. So this was me. And trust me, I was ready. I was ready to meet them. So I set up my camera and I was really looking forward to seeing my son and seeing how he would react. So apparently they took a long time. So this was me. And I was really worried, did they make it? And every now and again I would start crying, just being grateful to God that He had really done it for me and it was now time for us to, to live as a family, despite having to live apart for something like 2 years. And the guy the waiting guys was I was really stressed. Did they make it? So I waited and waited and finally they came. Yeah, so guys, I was really holding my son in my arms and we were having a lot of, conversations with my son, talking. He also really couldn't believe it that, mom is here, but I was there. So this was us, just talking and talking and yeah, so this journey hasn't been easy, but it's been worth it. And, that's what this channel is about, sharing the highs and the lows of my academic journey as a mom, as a wife, as a student, as a researcher. So if you're someone who's really juggling family and education, or you're just curious about what it takes to chase your dreams while raising a family, then stick around. Let's go on this journey together. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching my very first video and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I would love to hear your thoughts or even your own experiences in the comments below. Until next time, take care and let us keep on chasing our dreams. Bye.